What is the reason that weather has become more harsh?
This month of the July especially is very much vulnerable still in the coming days. More rains are expected. So restrict their movements either through Babu Sartap or through to the Sawat areas.
What is the reason of this urban flooding?
Our cities are becoming mega cities.
Exactly.
They are actually expanding horizontally. That is the reason that the old system of your old drainage system that does not match with your new societies.
How important is the civic cooperation, the civic sense of the people? That without people cooperation, things cannot be controlled.
We should have to disseminate what is the information that is conveyed through print media, electronic media, and through social media. We can make them aware.
The only solution to the urban flooding is that there should be proper drainage system in the old cities, and while cities are expanding, in all housing societies there should be a must proper drainage system.
Yes.
So without this, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to program Insight in V News English. Dear viewers, as you are witnessing already, one of the toughest weather in Pakistan's history, usually during monsoon, that remains intact from July, August and up to September. The country receives extraordinary rains. But this monsoon in 2025 has brought extraordinary rains in Pakistan. In some of the areas which earlier used to receive less rains, in this monsoon, these areas, and even including some of the biggest cities, including Lahore, Rawalpindi, Faisalabad, and even city like Chakwal, received extraordinary rain. So making it impossible for rescue authorities to immediately evacuate people from different areas where they have been stranded in heavy water. What is the reason why there are more flash floods, including the flash floods and landsliding in Babu Sartap that connects KP with Gilgit-Baltistan, where number of vehicles were also stuck on the road due to the heavy landsliding. In addition to this, number of areas in KP's different districts, including hilly areas, have been witnessing extraordinary harsh weather. Why it is so? Why the weather is so violent? To discuss this all and the future weather forecast, we are fortunate to have with us Mr. Mahr Sahibzad Khan, Director General, Pakistan's Federal Meteorological Department. Very warm welcome to Program Insight.
Thank you.
And as since you are the person who are monitoring each second and minute's weather across Pakistan, so weather has become so cruel to Pakistan. Rains used to be a normal activity, but in this weather, the rains are extraordinarily heavy and then taking the lives of the people, destroying crops, homes, not only in villages, but also in city. What is the reason that weather has become more harsh?
Yes, keeping in view the situations that occurs in the month of the April and May or previously what we have witnessed, what types of the snow was occurred in the northern part of the Pakistan. We keeping in view these localized phenomena and global phenomena, forecast was above normal rainfall. Now, up to now, if I say above normal, forecast up to 40%, you can say. But up to now, the today, 22nd of the July, we have recorded still 70% above normal rainfall for these days.
70% above normal. It is an extraordinary.
Yes, extraordinary. It is a more than normal, and it is too much amount. And even you have seen that in some areas or in mega cities of the Pakistan, urban flooding, river riverine flooding still not have up to that level that we can say that can the riverine flooding maybe, but other uneven incidents of the landsliding, flash flooding, especially in flash flooding in Nala Leh, and the situations that occurred yesterday in Saidpur village,
Exactly.
and also today
It is almost in the heart of Islam.
yes, heart of the
village,
Islamabad.
Exactly.
Yes, 200 millimeters rainfall occurred in 24 hours at Saidpur village, and that is too much rain. Really.
There is no water drainage system there?
Maybe actually, the drainage system is going to be not up to the level due to the increase of the population. Actually,
it was choked.
Yes, choked. Something else that maybe the rains have already been occurring in this area, but the situation was not of this type, because now the encroachment or some other things happen, and the nullas becomes very steep or narrow. So these situations actually become vulnerable, make vulnerable to the water flow situations. In the Babusar, in the areas of the Babusar top.
Yes, what happened exactly over there, Babusar top? There have been landsliding and flash floods.
Due to the rain, the landsliding occurs. It is a landsliding, and then that the level is very steep in these areas. Mountains are very steep, and the water comes very early, moves and
damages the roads.
Yes, and you know that in the mountain areas there are stones of large size, and they block the roads, and then the moments when gets stopped, then vulnerability creates there. So we have already really been issuing warnings, advisories, alerts to the stakeholders like NDMA, PDMAs, DDMAs. We are, you can say that, approaching to the nook and the corner of the cities, and even
all authorities,
provincial and federal authorities, and even to the common people through WhatsApp groups, through our website. So people should have to take care of this. People that did not come to the this point that if we are telling them that that situation will occur in the northern part, the tourist should take care. Especially avoid traveling, because this month of the July especially is very much vulnerable still in the coming days. More rains are expected, so restrict their movements either through Babusar top or through to the Sawat areas, and take some measurements to stop their movements. In the month of the August, though there will be the active monsoon, but there will be the maybe 1 week or that break will occur, and then they should have to move and go to these tourist places. So
at the end of August,
yes,
will be the normal situation.
Yes, not become the normal, but the break for the monsoon season will, I think, much better. You can travel within 2 days, 3 days, and then in Gilgit-Baltistan, the weather will be very pleasant. They should have to go there. Main focus of the monsoon is that below northern areas actually area. So when you reach there, then there is a good weather.
So actually the question was, what is the reason of this extraordinary harsh weather? As you said yourself, that there was rain which was 70% above normal. So what happened? Was it natural? And there was also a term used, cloud burst. Yes.
Yes, really.
What is this cloud burst?
When there is a heavy rain, the people have just made it routine that they say it cloud burst. Not. The cloudburst have some criteria. You must have a rain of such that intensity that if you have more than 100 millimeters in hours or less than hours. So
that will be called the cloudburst.
That is called cloudburst, and there is a lightning, there is a thunderstorm activity, gusty
all
winds.
mixed.
But these phenomena, this rain has been, I think, recorded either at Chakwal or here in this area. That span was about 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yes. And sometimes it was drizzle, sometimes it was heavy rain. So actually the time span is the main reason that we call it cloudburst.
So what was the reason of this flooding in Chakwal, where it is reported that more than 400 people died? And it hit the city.
Only 4 people, not 400.
Only 4?
Only.
It was reported in the media.
Yes. No. 400 is a very much. You can say that, not 400.
4 people only.
Maybe. I think.
Okay, so come to the reason that what happened in Chakwal.
Chakwal, you say that there was, it was the third spell that affected Chakwal. In the first spell that we recorded 24 millimeters rain in Chakwal area. In the second spell after the week, that was after a week long span. And the last spell that became the flooding, that creates the flooding situation, that was though much it was about 20 in 24 hours, that was about 242 millimeters in Chakwal Observatory, and 141 at the PF base Murid, and 150 at some other places of the Tahsil level. This is our records that is documented. So the figure that was quoted 423, I did not.
423 is wrong.
That was not. That was an unconfirmed. I have made many efforts to ask them that where it occurred, where that was instruments was installed, that has recorded, but that was not, I think.
Actually, Mahr Sahib, our farmers are not that well informed the way people live in cities. So what is the mechanism to immediately sensitize and alert the farmers? Because recent floods has damaged a very large agriculture land. So what is the system to sensitize farmers that they should take care of their lands, fruit trees and other things? Different crops got damaged.
I have already, I think, discussed this matter at many places, that agriculture is our lifeline. Even 25% economy depends directly or indirectly, and that is too much heavy dependent on this. So for keeping them, you can say that alert, we have made an web page, Kisan app, that is operated by the PMD, and each and every thing that is being have to be happen.
It's in Urdu language or in local languages?
We have now still installed in English and Urdu, but we are going to make it
in regional languages
also. So Kisan app is very much beneficial for the farmer community. Even we are getting its.
Is it to get load?
Yes, may get load from the on Android, even on the Android system, not iPhone. So we are getting a good response from the Kisan communities, and they are taking benefits from this. And even we are advising the farmers community that how much rain will occur, will it be beneficial for their crops, and all others, gusty winds, what are the effects of the gusty winds, what are the effects of the thunderstorms. We are all putting the informations on this
accurately on this Kisan app.
Yes, Kisan app.
So please continue.
Therefore, people should have to have knowledge about this app.
By using such apps?
Yes, such app. You know that now this is a very developed society,
True.
and this
Information-based society,
information-based, and
exactly.
so they can get it.
Okay, this was about the farmers or the kisans, but as you have seen last at least 1 week, our one of the major cities have been severely impacted by these flash floods. Lahore received extraordinary rain. Then same was Rawalpindi, same was Faisalabad and number of other cities. Then in KP cities, there was extraordinary situation. So question is, what is the reason of this urban flooding?
Actually, Mateen, you know that our cities are becoming mega cities. And
Exactly.
they are
Expanding.
actually expanding horizontally. That is the reason that the old system of your old drainage system that does not match with your new societies. So, what drainage system you have already developed when the city was up to the limits, there was no issue of the urban floodings. But now, when the cities are expanding horizontally, this problem will happen in the coming days more and more. So
Cities cannot be demolished, of course, homes and buildings, but what is within this system? We have to work out some solution. So what is the solution then?
the solution is that we should have to make the development in our drainage system. You must have to stop. Actually, when you are developing the cities,
Societies.
First stop the encroachment.
First, stop the encroachment.
Encroachments. That should have not to be done. Yesterday, you have seen that in Sadpur village, already the water has been flowing there. But you have seen that the houses that were in the front of that nala,
Exactly.
they actually damaged. And
They were the main obstacle,
yes,
exactly.
Yes. So this is the main issue, that drainage system is.
So do you think authorities concerned like LDA, which is responsible for development, there is an LDA city as well, Lahore is expanding, actually billions of rupees have been spent on that provincial capital of Punjab, Lahore. Similarly, other cities, Faisalabad, Multan, up to Bahawalpur, and then this central Punjab. So there is no city where there is no new housing society. So do you give advice to the development authorities, provincial development authorities? We have earlier seen in Karachi, the building collapsed, and it was responsibility of Sindh Building Control Authority. So these authorities, is your department sensitizes them that due to heavy rain, due to earthquake, the buildings can collapse, can cause damage?
Yes, Mateen, you are right. Really, when any of the society is being
Advice is given.
yes, any society is developed, you just advertise that the electricity
Environmental
will be,
impact and
electricity will be available, gas will be available. But the main is that you should have to maintain your drainage system also. When this is in contact, then you may say that your society is developed society. So when you are getting the money from the
buyers, exactly.
dwellers, then you provide them each and every facility, not to just have the gas and electricity is everywhere. But this system, the flow
Proper
of the
drainage
water,
system.
that should have to be intact. Keep it intact, and the ways from where the water has to flow, even very little bit can happen at any place. Further, you know that in some areas of the Pakistan there is a much seismic activities. So the building codes that has been developed are that should also be keep in mind that the building multi-story or whatsoever.
So basic construction
Basic
codes
concept
should
is
be
that
followed.
the codes
These
should
are
be
not followed.
Then what you see the
What is
situations,
happening?
What will occur, then this is a major other catastrophe.
So please share your information that you have received through scientific means. This current this severe flooding and severe rains will continue how long?
Yes, still this up till the monsoon system is active, that lasts up to the month of the September. So still in our river positions is that in Chenab River we can forecast or anticipate the flooding situations, but other rivers, that is Indus River, though water is coming in much
So
quantity.
Chenab is currently in flood.
Yes, Chenab is currently in vulnerable situations. That is, Mangla still you have a reservoir at Mangla, so it has a still too much capacity, even 50% capacity.
What cities are along with Chenab River? Would you name?
Yes, you can say that the Gujarat and Chaniot, Jung, Multan, these are really on the vulnerable situations when the water will flow. If the more rains are there, just like in the coming days, we have forecasted, and the water released by the India, because they have small dams, they cannot store much amount of the water, so they release along with the rainwater, and that becomes vulnerable.
So Indian water is also currently flowing
Yes,
into Chenab?
today it was today the water level that goes up to 1,21,000 cubic at Marala.
1,21,000
cubic at Marala, then to Khanki and Kadrabad. So this is a controllable situation. That is not available. That is low flood. And now one thing is that this flow has some also positive effects. When it flows the river beds, it recharges your water table. So that is also, we can say that it is also have a positive effects for the farmer communities, because they will have to dig they will have to run their tube wells and
exactly.
Yes, that is also
there will
beneficial.
be more water under the soil. Exactly. So do you have any estimate that due to these flash floods, and as we discussed earlier, a very large agriculture portion and lands in Punjab in different parts, 3 years ago we had witnessed it destroyed a major portion of agriculture lands in Sindh. So what is the current estimate? How much area in Punjab, particularly the agriculture area, that has come under floods?
I have told you that only the river still up to this month, in the month of the July.
This current month is dangerous.
Current month is vulnerable only for the Chenab. When the other dams will have a full capacity, then water, if has to be released, because you know that situations become vulnerable when the water comes in many rivers. Just like if there is a water flow from Jhelum and then Chenab, and they coincides at Trimu, and then above normal peak generates from Trimu to and downstream. So I think this situations will not generate, because much water is still needed to fill the capacity of Mangla. 50% is a too much capacity.
So, Mahr Sahib, we have also seen number of people lost their lives in this flash flooding. And you have also seen, our viewers have also seen, some people, while they were sitting in their vehicles, they were swept away. So what should be done in this situation? Please give a very social message to the public that in flooding or in such situations, they should avoid traveling, or if there is an extreme necessity, then they should make some traveling, or even that traveling should be postponed.
Yes, that is a very good question. Nowadays, these incidents are
occurring frequently.
Actually, you know the situations of that area. Either how much steep is the surface. You know that the water has too much power. Even you can generate electricity from
Exactly.
this. Yeah, really. Don't take
Water
it.
is the power.
Yes, water is the power. Actually, don't take it easy
Lightly.
that we will cross. So we should have to avoid.
People depend a lot on vehicle.
Yes.
That vehicle is more powerful.
Vehicle is
No.
no. That is
Water
not,
is more powerful.
We say that if it is in the fifth gear
Yeah.
and it will run but the water has too much capacity. So take care. Take care either at the local level. Take care.
Should not take any risk going into the water.
Do not take it anywhere. Even in the villages, you have your walls are not kacha walls are always off the house.
Exactly.
So they are also affected by the much rain. And even if you travel to the other areas, there is a landsliding, there is a flash flooding that can be much vulnerable, and you can say that harmful for the people. Just like situation you have seen that what happened in the Rawalpindi and Babu Sartap.
Exactly.
So the incidents are in we are in our fund. So take measures to move. We have full years to go to the northern areas, but take care really, because due to the climate change, every weather system is much vulnerable,
harsher and vulnerable.
Yes, harsher. Even though when the systems move in the previously there was no lightning, but that phenomena has become now
frequent now
because this
it's quite damaging. Lightning. Please say some more words. What is the reason of this sudden increase in lightning? Right,
actually,
as we have seen previously, it was quite rare, but nowadays it is frequently.
Yes, there is a turbulence of the winds. You can say that the wind is a turbulence of the winds that generates vulnerable positions in the electricity. So the people should have to take care. Even I say that when there is a lightning, not on your mobile, because the magnetic wave.
This is very important message.
Don't keep on
charging.
Keep on charging. That do not make a call. Because
during lightning.
Yes, sound waves and electromagnetic waves comes into your device, and then there is a
explosion.
Incident and explosion. So take care when it is a lightning situation. And many incidents has occurred due to this lightning,
injuring many people.
Yes.
So this was all about lightning and these all things. And you have also said that people should not make any plan for traveling either to northern areas or to these all things. But as far as urbanization is concerned, expansion in societies are concerned, that is continuing without any environmental impact or without any advice or without getting scared that there should be a proper drainage system. What is the way out? There should be, you think, there should be a national level policy, a code, construction code, that in all, because there are so many societies which are in progress. And after a few years, there will be more and more towns.
Yes.
So there should be some policy.
Yes, actually, when you are expanding your cities, that you are cutting your green areas. The first thing is that you are reducing your
trees, green areas.
So that is the main impact. On the one side, you say that we have to make our climate more greener, cleaner. But on the other side, with these, with the things you ask to the peoples that grow more trees or something else, so you should have to make it that go vertically, not horizontally, and then make your drainage system first. As you say that
as part of the construction plan or society's plan,
and though that should have a link with the previous system. So when the flow will be go through that system and your drainage ends either falls in the rivers or main drainage system, so that should be intact.
What about the old drainage system which exists already in cities like Lahore, Rawalpindi, Karachi, even Peshawar in congested populations? So how the existing drainage system could be made more effective?
Maybe that
Avoid dumping garbage into it?
Dumping garbages, but one thing is that the plastic shopper is the
Disaster.
Disaster.
Plastic shopper is the
Plastic
disaster.
shopper is disaster. That does not could not be that is the main blockage, and due to this you can say that there are many problems. We should have to make the peoples much aware about this environmental impacts and climate change situations, and the gases we are releasing in the atmosphere. Actually, they are creating a problem for the peoples or for the humanity. So we should have to take care.
Different departments are, of course, at their end, they are quite active. PMDC is active, NDMA, provincial NDMAs are quite active. How important is the civic cooperation, the civic sense of the people? That without people cooperation, things cannot be controlled. So the cooperation by the citizens.
Cooperation with the citizens can be increased. Now, you know that the world is just like a small village.
Global village.
We have a contact through the social media. This is very much active. Social media is very much active and have a good role to keep the people's, you can say that, informed about any eventuality. So actually, we should have to disseminate what is the information that is conveyed through print media, electronic media, and through social media. We can make them aware, and we can have an easy approach to you can even go to the farmers that is working in his fields, and
he would be knowing much than any other citizen.
Other community. Even through the app, we can give the informations to the farmer of that locality where he is.
Exactly, pin location.
Yes, that location. So the peoples are very much active. I think that they may be. They have now. You know that it is the era of technology,
information and technology.
Technology.
Usually during floods or after floods, it's whose responsibility to make the financial assessment that how much loss has been occurred. It's in cooperation or collaboration with your institution or some other institution which makes the damage assessment, financial damage assessment.
Actually, this is the function of the administration.
They carry out this
they
assessment.
carry out
this just like 1122. They reports to the administrations about the life losses and the material losses. So they calculate it, and then.
And any rough estimate is available with you?
No, just like you say that during the flood of the 2022, the losses that occurred up to the level of the $30 million.
Exactly.
So we can assess at the end of this season. But we should also have to take its benefit also, what we got, how the rain benefits our
Please
crops.
explain this, how we can get benefit of this.
Yes,
you mean there should be more water storages, smaller dams?
And you can say that the crops that needs the water, suppose in the area of the Sialkot, Narowal, Gujranwala, in some areas the rice crops needs more water.
Extra water.
Yes, then it is freely available. So the benefits are also that
benefits cannot be ignored. So there are negatives and there are positives.
When you say that there is a flooding in the riverine flooding,
that is damaging.
That is damaging. But the fresh waters, the sand soil
comes with different minerals and sands and different.
That is also the beneficial for the next
farming.
crops. the
True.
next crop. Just like you have seen that in the floods that occurred in Satluj River, there was a much material losses, though life losses was not reported. But really, that happened after 31 years. So the water table goes up, and the surface
In
soil,
Satluj River?
Yes, Satluj River.
When it happened?
The 223, that you have seen that the situations that there was a water
Level that went
yes, 350,000 cubic water from Ganda Singh Wala, and that you know that the people have made encroach, and the
riverbed, exactly.
bed is not up to the capacity to control this water. So though there was a material losses, but the crops, the standing crops for the next 5 to 10 years, that will be very much beneficial. And that event occurred after 31 years.
After 31 years.
So it has
there
a
was
benefit.
positive impact
Yes,
on agriculture,
we should,
along with the cities.
Though there are the material losses, though crops lost and maybe some other thing, but the other benefits in the coming rain
Crop
has
season.
many. A few months ago, we were forecasting that there will be the drought situations. So now
Alhamdulillah, there is no drought situation
no
now.
drought situation.
There will be no up to next year. There will be no.
Yes, it will be. It will finish.
It will
some
finish.
time. So it has really. It is a blessing. Monsoon is a blessing. The situations that occurred due to
Water situation
improves. Some incidents occurred, but it has also the much benefits for humanity, for your ecosystem also.
Thank you so much, Mahr Sahibzad Sahib, for sparing time and speaking at a time when country is facing extraordinary harsh weather. And your last sentence is very, very important, that there will be no more this drought situation up to next year. And other than destruction and these all things, rains are also blessing, because it benefits so many barren areas, so many barren lands. But at the same time, precautionary measures must be taken.
Yes.
And the only solution to the urban flooding is that there should be proper drainage system in the old cities. And while cities are expanding, in all housing societies, there should be a must proper drainage system.
Yes.
So without this, such situation may not be controlled by any authority or by the people. Thank you once again, dear viewers. Till our next program, goodbye and Khuda Hafiz.